big deal about this wooden box? Well, it was the symbolic center of the presence of God. Think about it. If the earth is a place of God's dwelling place, he chose for a time to concentrate his presence on one nation in the earth, the nation of Israel. And you zoom in on that nation, and he chose to focus it on one town, the place where his name would dwell, Jerusalem. And then you zoom in a little further, and you see at one time the tabernacle and later on the temple, where there was an outer room and then an inner room called the Holy of Holies. And in that inner room was placed this box. What was inside that box? What made it so special? Well, the scriptures tell us that there were three things in that box. There was the law, stone tablets that Moses had brought down from the mountain, the replacement tablets. There was leftover pieces of manna, the provision that God had given to his people while they were in the wilderness. And then thirdly, Aaron's bud, our authority, the place where the power of God flows through us to bring blessing, the Aaronic blessing, to the world around us. I think these are the three facets of the presence of God highly concentrated. Law or way of life, provision that he'll take care of us, flow that he can move through us with authority to bring a blessing to others. As you read this psalm of praise, apply it to yourself. Think about the people that were involved. I like it that Haman and Jeduthun were designated by name for a specific task. Their task was to give thanks to the Lord. Why? Because his love endures forever. Where is the presence of God now? Nobody knows where the ark is, not even Harrison Ford or Steven Spielberg. But the New Testament tells us that our hearts are the resting place of the ark of God, our very bodies, the temple of God. And so like David, like the Israelites, we have something to celebrate. We have something right next to us, right inside of us, the presence of God. The issue is how we respond to it, if we recognize it, if we celebrate it. Now, I battle this just as much as anybody lately. It feels like perhaps even more. And so for me, the question this morning is what do you do with the Ark of the Covenant deep, deep, deep inside the recesses of your heart? Do you ignore it, or do you celebrate God's presence? Are you one who is designated by name to give thanks?